Hello everyone, this is Don's Meditations and what's the expressions on Stephen A. Smith's face when Max Kellerman says that Kawhi Leonard is more clutch than Kobe?
Is Kawhi actually a better player under pressure than the great Kobe Bean Bryant?
Yes, he is. Kobe, no one had more heart than Kobe. Like, Kobe's not scared of him.
That is hilarious. Wow. I cannot believe he said Kawhi Leonard is more clutch than Kobe. Wow.
Anything. But because Kobe was the best bad shot maker who ever lived, he would take a lot of bad shots under pressure because he knew he could make them. But just look at how often he made them compared to what Kawhi is doing. Kawhi takes higher percentage shots and makes them more often under pressure than Kobe Bryant. How often he made them compared to what Kawhi is doing. Kawhi takes higher percentage shots and makes them more often under pressure than Kobe Bryant did. Ain't missing. He's already been a Finals MVP,
boy.
and that was before he was in his prime. Under pressure, yes, Kawhi is better than Kobe was.
I think that's ridiculous. It's hard to get into why because I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to be respectful. Here's my point. Here's my point. When you look at numbers, you can make an argument in favor of Kawhi in a variety of ways. But let me tell you something. When you sit up there and you say statistics are a record of history of what actually transpired, that's not always the case. I think you are completely focused on what you've seen from Kobe on the tail, and I don't know that to be the case, but I believe that. I'm thinking about the Kobe Bryant that won 5 titles.
Yes.
I'm thinking about the Kobe Bryant that only scored 28 in an overtime win en route to LA's first title when they beat Indiana.
He's way more
recall
clutch than
Shaq
Kawhi
fouling
now.
out,
Come
and
on.
everybody was in an uproar, and Kobe
on,
walked
Max.
over to him and said,
Where are you
"I
getting this
got it."
information
when you
from?
talk about clutch numbers, people might be talking about, what transpired in the last 2 minutes, or the game is within 3 points, and what did you do at this particular moment, or Kobe's a volume shooter. I'm thinking about the process that transpired.
Yeah. Max Kellerman, I don't know where he gets this information from, but obviously, I don't know. That's kind of strange that he would say that Kawhi is more clutch than Kobe. That's just crazy to me. But anyway, I'm gonna continue on with this video in another segment. So hold on.
5 months ago, or 4 months ago, did you think that Kawhi was better than Kobe?
Was better? Better under
Or
pressure?
more
What do you
clutch,
mean?
better under pressure than Kobe? Did you think
I
this
thought
5
it was
months
an
ago?
open question. I think Kawhi is still essential.
So now, what Kawhi has done in one playoff series has confirmed to you that he is more clutch than Kobe Bryant. One playoff series.
What I am measuring.
Because this sounds like a case of recency bias.
Right.
Well, okay. As Kawhi is asked to do more and more offensively and carry more and more of the load, I would expect for his efficiency to go down. But it's gone up, Jay. He's even more efficient than he used to be while asked to do more. And he's not playing with Shaquille O'Neal.
So you're telling me for this small little microcosm of the frame of work, you're comparing that against the full body of work of Kobe Bryant.
No, you're
saying that he's more
misunderstanding.
clutch right now.
No, you're
You just said that he's one
misunderstanding.
more, he got Finals MVP at an early age than Kobe.
No, you're turning it into an argument about career accomplishments. Obviously, I cannot do
No,
that.
I'm talking
with
about
Kawhi.
being clutch.
I'm talking about
what being clutch to me is it has to be sustained over a legitimate amount of time.
Yes.
And you have to own that you have to carry that.
Exactly. When you clutch, it's something that it has to be proven over the course of time, not just based on one game. And if you base it on one game, you can't just say, oh, Kawhi is more clutch than Kobe over one game, because Kobe Bryant has shown over the course of his career that he's way more clutch than Kawhi. Kawhi hasn't been in even that many clutch situations.
Wait during that that same amount.
Well, Kawhi hasn't done that yet. What's the point in that conversation? We're talking about what we've seen
but we're talking about have you been more
We're talking about what we've seen from Kawhi so far. Is that better or worse than what we've seen from Kobe to that point in the clutch? And I'm telling you, Kawhi is a better clutch performer than Kobe Bryant.
Tell me about those clutch moments.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this?
What you really telling me about?
Let's talk about it. I'm doing it now.
Okay, tell me about those clutch moments. In your mind, you said that moment right there is why Kawhi is more of a clutch player than Kobe Bryant.
Yes.
You want moments like shots?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the moment. Tell me the moment.
That feeling.
Tell me. Okay, I will tell you.
Stephen A. Smith just told you about a moment
when Kawhi Leonard was the best player on a Spurs team that won the championship, and he was the guy guarding LeBron James.
He's guarding. He's not making clutch shots.
One-on-one, he was also making clutch shots, by the way. Of course,
you're telling me about the first thing coming out of your mouth is guarding.
That's okay.
He's a great two-way player.
That's okay.
Maybe
That's
one of the best
part of
to ever do
it. But wait a minute. That's part of it.
Part of it?
We're comparing two players, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because you brought up that the Spurs didn't repeat as champions, and that was Kawhi's team. So you're expanding the definition of clutch, and I'm saying, okay, let's look into it. First three were Shaq MVPs in the finals. The next three, Meta bailed them out in Game 7, and then they lost to the Celtics in a different series. So it's not Michael Jordan. No one except Jordan did it every single time. We're comparing Kawhi to Kobe, and the reason you're saying what your eyeballs tell you is because Kobe is maybe the best bad shot maker of all time. So it's memorable that he hit impossible shots under pressure.
Wait a minute. I'm not denying that.
Stephen A.
Go ahead, Jay.
No. I'm not going to do
You're right.
No, okay.
We can't help you, Max.
I have to go.
We can't help you.
I can't talk about that.
We can't help.
I can't talk about that.
We really can't.
I can't talk about that.
Oh.
We can't help.
So he walked off the set?
Kobe's a bad clutch player. We're comparing him to Kawhi so far.
Wait. What? That's what I just did. I didn't sit up there and say you said. Who said that you said Kobe was a bad player? Tell me where that came from. Tell me where that came from.
First of all,
you want to put one, tell us who said that.
I inferred from what you just said that you're saying it.
You are false. I did not imply that. I implied that you need to take a basketball history class.
Do you realize
that?
Do you
But I
realize
did not
that
imply
this is...
that you said Kobe was a scrub. Max Kellerman, you go to commercial. I'm done with you. We ain't talking basketball. I'm done with you.
Stephen A. You want to compare Tim Duncan on the downside to Pat?
I'm done. Go to commercial.
Jay Williams, but you can't be saved by the bell. You can't be saved by the bell. This is boxing. You can't sub out.
If you're done.
You want the ref to stop the fight?
Max, you are absolutely right.
You better come in.
I need to be saved by you with your ignorant basketball
This is
stuff.
cool.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Kurt, please put me on camera. We're gonna transition here. All right.
That's two KOs in one segment.
We can't go to commercial. There's more show to do. Stephen A., hang in there. We got 4 minutes.
Listening to you talk basketball.